said yes. You know, there's information that you don't have, but you're here to take in that information. And of course, we're also here to talk about the business opportunity. You know, here's the cool thing about Beachbody, right? We had this amazing product, and it became this word-of-mouth phenomenon. You know, P90X, Insanity. There's so many great products that we have. And before, if you got great success for something, and you shared that with the person next to you, you'd get a pat on the back. Hey man, thanks to P90X, I look great too. You know? But then, you know, Carl thought, somebody came to Carl and said, you have the perfect multi-level marketing product. Of course, all of us went, Ick factor, multi-level marketing, pyramid scheme, right? But, you know, Beachbody has deep pockets. So when we created this thing, we wanted to make sure that it was the real deal. We wanted to take the ick factor out. My own sister is a perfect example. Oh, yeah, guys, you got such great products, and, you know, the programs are really great, but now you're doing a multi-level marketing thing? You're going to just ruin the whole, you know, the whole great energy of Beachbody. I said, well, you know, kid, how about this? My own sister. Get the website, get a business card. You talk about P90X and the products and Shakeology already. Instead of us making all the money, you get a check. Anybody here struggle with this bad economy? Raise your hand. Texas, everything's great, Texas. Bad economy, didn't notice. Who here would like more money? Your hands down with him, bro. Come on, bro. I'm gonna hang out at your house. You know, so you know, my sister for a year and a half, don't want to do it, don't want to do it, don't want to do it. And I said, hey, look, I'm not, you know, one thing great about Robert and Melissa, they're not pushing, you got to do this thing. You know, it's like, we're not selling soap. We're not selling Herbalife pills. You know, we're not selling just that. We're not selling Tupperware. We're not selling Mary Kay, although I hear it's fabulous. They look shiny and bright. But, you know, we're selling a product or a concept or an idea that is helping people change their lives. Helping people get fit and strong and flexible and bringing in nutrition into their body that is preventing the illnesses and injuries, not injuries, but the illnesses that so many people are suffering from. You know, we're just trying to find solutions. And why not make a few bucks along the way? I mean, it just seems silly, right? Why not do it? So my sister now, you know, all right, I'll get the stupid card and I'll get the website, you know, kicking and dragging the whole way. And so when somebody said she'd wear a P90X shirt, P90X, is that work? Yeah, that's my brother. Oh, your brother? What the heck? You know, here's my card. Cool. You know, she just started handing out business cards. And then a check came in the mail for like 25 bucks. She called me up. I got a check for 25 bucks. I don't even know how, you know? Because somebody probably went to her website, it was on her business card, and bought it from her. And she had a Boston event, like she went from I hate it, dumb and stupid, to Boston event, and now last year she made $18,000.
Nice.
Kicking and screaming all the way to the positive. Right? So, you know, maybe the business opportunity is not for you. It's not your thing. I got a great job already. I got 3 kids. I'm super busy. Not my thing. Awesome. Then just don't sign up. But if you feel like there's something there where, hey man, I'm looking at this thing. Robert and Melissa, perfect example. He came to my fitness camp in what, 2005?
2006, yeah.
2006. Now I met a guy, and you know, we sit down at the camp for like 2.5 days, and we got talking, and he started telling me his sad and pathetic story. All true, by the way. He's a guy who had 3 jobs and he was broke. So he's running around, killing himself. 3 jobs, you know, part-time, and had no money. And back in those days, there was no business opportunity. It was just all about health and fitness. You know, it was all about, you know, finding the formula to get fit and stay that way and not, you know, be sick and tired all the time. And that's all he really learned that day. But then, you know, Carl said, who do you think would be some people, some customers that you've had at some of your fitness camps that might be interested in this, you know, this business opportunity? And I gave him, let's say, Tracy Morrow, you know, Mark Briggs, he might want to do it. Robert Hutchins, he's been one. I just started pulling names out of a hat, you know, and that's really how it started. And Robert, you know, he had a choice to say yes or no. A lot of people said no. He said yes. Well, I'll show up to that. I'll listen to that. I'll hang out. You know what I mean? And so, you know, a lot of material that was coming in, he went, But some of the material came in, and he went, all right, I'm going to take the next step. And he took the next step, and the next step. Now, he lived in Iowa, in a small house, you know, in a broken down car, and had 3 jobs, and, you know, he was the laugh of the community. But, you know, as a result of saying yes and opening up the doors, and the cool thing about what this is it's not a bunch of people looking to build a ladder so that you can make more money. It's a group of people who are making more money, but helping other people get fit and healthy. Because there is a crisis in this country, and it's obesity, and it's happening everywhere. It's happening in our schools. It turns out that 3/4 of the people that could be recruitable for the military can't even join up because they're too damn big. You know, so there's a lot of things here that need to be addressed. And so why not, you know, build a business around that, around helping people feel better, look better, be healthy. You know, so now, you know, I went to his house yesterday. Whoa, dude, look at you. Fancy, nice truck, nice car, you know, nice pool. I think I wanted to jump in because it was like 95 degrees. But, you know, his life's completely changed. He doesn't have those 3 crappy jobs that he hates anymore. He's got a job that he loves, and he's working with people that he loves. He's got a team of people that are just fired up and excited because they'll have all this like-minded energy. You know, and he gets to work out of his house. You know, he's set up his own little office there, and he just sits there, and his kids are flying around, hanging out with his kids, hanging out with his wife, doing it with his wife, Melissa, and they're building this thing together. So you have an opportunity here not only to do the workout, which is great. You know, working out with me in person is always a very interesting experience, I'm told. Good or bad, I'm not quite sure. Did anybody throw up? Any throw-uppers? One? God, I'm bummed out.
Make you...
I'll throw up right now, actually.
Yoga will have to be harder.
Yes. So, who is leaving before yoga this afternoon? I hope you have a major emergency. The one thing I want to say before I introduce Melissa and Robert is, please hang out for the yoga later, because I've learned in my own life that yoga is the fountain of youth. It's the glue to the whole program. It's terribly hard because it's supposed to be hard. But as you move through yoga, you can get better at it. It's strength, it's power, it's flexibility, it's endurance, it's balance. It's about being calm in the storm. You know? So, and I know the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes of yoga is just murder. But you know, I've never felt better after any exercise than I have in yoga class. It'll be fun to do it live because there's going to be some things you haven't seen. We're going to do one-arm crane.
Nice. Nice.
We'll do this move here. Show you this move.
Whoa.
Well, I got like 20 minutes, just, you know, share stories. Without further ado, I want to introduce 2 amazing people. People who have certainly been a major part of my life. It's just so fun about Power Night, P90X, and Beachbody. You just meet amazing, cool, fun people, whereas otherwise you wouldn't. And here they are, Robert and Melissa Hudgens. Come on.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. I did, I cleaned up. Thank you, everybody.
Please point back in that direction.